Hey friends, Mark Harbert from markharbert.com, and today what we're going to talk about is how do you handle adversity? How do you handle challenges? Now, if you've noticed, maybe you've seen that I haven't been around for about the last almost a week, and it's interesting because I had been posting fairly regularly, and if you've been around my blog, you've probably noticed again that I haven't been around. Well, it just so happens that this past almost a week ago Thursday, that I was on my computer and I had decided to do a Windows update. And I went through the Windows update. I added Service Pack 1 to Windows 7 on my computer. And it just so happens that that service pack had some serious issues. And guess what? It totally screwed up my computer. Okay, it totally screwed it up. I couldn't boot back up. I couldn't get back in. So basically, I've spent the last 4 or 5 days getting my computer back to a point where I could just use it to do what I needed to do. In the end, I spent hours on the phone with Microsoft support. I spent tons of time trying to get it fixed because I had all this data. Finally, I got it booted back up and got it working, but there were a whole bunch of files that were corrupted and just problems. So what I did was I backed up my data and then I wiped out my entire computer. And then I had to spend time reloading everything back on, and just a lot of time, a lot of effort to put it back together. Now, if you talk to my wife, she'd probably tell you I was a little bit grumpy over the last few days because of this, but what I tried to do is I tried to take every adversity and learn from it. Okay, and I learned a lot of good things from this to try and make sure that I can streamline the process if this happens again in the future. But what I'm getting at is, how do you handle adversity? Now, I spent a lot of hours figuring out getting this taken care of. Now, I will tell you that I really believe that a lot of people probably would have given up 30 minutes into the situation. Now, I'm not here to toot my own horn and make myself sound like I'm something special, but I know that I've developed an attitude that if I will continue to go until I figure it out and get it fixed. And that's the type of attitude that you want to have when it comes to your business. You see, you have to have that attitude of that I will not quit until I figure this thing out. And I just see too many people that when they're hit with a little bit of adversity or a little bit of challenge, they crumble. And the only way to really build that up is to read books, read the Bible. I'm a huge reader of the Bible. Read the Bible, read books that help develop confidence, and those things. And over time, you build the confidence, you build that mental attitude of learning to just deal with problems rather than just throwing them aside and not dealing with them. So I guess that's my biggest thing for you today, is just to make sure that you are focused when you're faced with challenge. Focus on getting that problem resolved and moving forward. And it's not that it's always going to be easy. Of course it's not going to be easy. But you have to focus, handle that adversity, and move forward. So that's what today's lesson is all about. Just keeping focused on taking care of your issues and moving forward. So anyway, that's a simple little sharing for you today. I hope you got something out of it. And I'm glad to be back and glad to be doing some more videos here. Over the next few days, I've got some trainings that I plan on doing for blogging. I'm a big blogger. I love to blog, and I know I've got some good friends out there that are really into blogging as well, and I've got some cool little tidbits and tricks that I'm going to show you over the next few days. So have a great day, and we'll see you soon. This is Mark Harbert with markharbert.com. Have a good one.